Hello, YouTube family. We're back for another bass lesson, and I want to go back over that song, Are You Washed in the Blood? And I had posted the lyrics and the chords to it. And this time I want to show playing it in different keys. And it's easy way to do this is what we call with positions, which means that you have your, in this case we're using the 1, the 4, and the 5 chords. So starting in the key of A, first of all, that's A, D, and E. This is kind of basically like a summary recap of what was covered last time. So this is an A note here, 5th fret on first string, and then along with that you have your E, which goes with A, played A and E, D, D and G, E, E and B. That's A and E, which is 1 and 5. Okay, I had the wrong string there first of all. A, E, D, D, G. Okay, this is starting right there. Okay, that's 1, 4, and 5. 1. When you go to the 4 chord, which is the same interval, this note and this note on the next string, and then when you switch to the second or the next chord, 4 chord, you just go over one string and you stay at the same fret, and then the next string, that fret. So this goes go over one string with both of your fingers. Now you could raise that up to get to the 5 chord. However, I think if you do that, you're going to hear your fingers sliding along there, and then they kind of slide back down. That string buzz there. So that's why when I get to the last one, I don't have to move my fingers, they're already there. Use my pinky to play both of those strings. Or you could use 2 different fingers if you wanted to, but that's the way I do it. It's pretty easy. Also want to point out to you, if you don't already know this, when you play the string and when you're done with that note, you want to lift your finger up. You don't hold it down. You can say, well, I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to do this one, right? But you don't go where both strings are ringing at the same time. You kind of rock your hand so your finger goes up, goes down, and then it goes back up to the next one. So that's all you got to do, okay? So I'm going to play first of all the key of A, run through the song one time, then change down to the key of G, which just means all we're going to do, I'm going to show you in advance, instead of starting here on the 5th fret, go down here to the 3rd fret, because that's A flat, G. Now, so now we're gonna. This is our root position now. So that's 1, 4, 5, 1. Here it was A, D, E, A. That's G. C, G, D, G. Then we're going to go down to the key of F. And then I'm going to bring everything over one string and start on the 3rd string to go to the key of C. Okay, then bring that up. Now we're in the key of D. Maybe a few, like Chet Atkins says, all mistakes are intentional. Okay, so I'm going to start playing here in the key of A. All right, there's Power in the Blood in A. So here's our root, A. Okay, again, here's what we're going to do in A. I'm just doing it faster right now just to show you, but I'll play in tempo with the keyboard. Like I said, this song I posted the lyrics and the Nashville number system and the chords. It was written in the key of A, but we're only going to do that one time, and then we're going to change to other keys. All right, here we go. Let's play along in the key of A. A, D, A, D, E, A, of course, A, D, A, E, A, A, D, A, E, A. Now the key of G. G, C, G, D, G, of course, G, C, G, D, G, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, just to make it more, key of F. Hopefully you see a pattern here. That's why we call it playing positions. B flat, F, C, F. Now, start on the second string to go to C. C, F, C, G, C, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 1, 5. 1 is C. Now the key of D. G, D, A, D, D, G, D, A, 1 is D. All right, so there you go. Have fun with that. Thank you for the comments I've gotten so far, what you want to hear, what you want to learn. I've got some other things planned as we continue. I want to have little bite-sized bits here that you can chew on, and hopefully you can understand that. Positions are great. So you have an advantage when you're playing bass or playing guitar if you're doing bar chords. I'm not going to show you that necessarily right now on a guitar, but with positions, you don't necessarily have to even always know what key you're in. But it sounds funny, I know. And I know you're not always going to be playing a bunch of different chord or key changes in a song, but you may learn a song in a particular key, and someone else wants to sing it, and their voice is higher or lower, so they want to sing it in a different key, and this allows you to change because you can do it by positions. You're not just doing it by memory or searching around trying to find, okay, well, what chord do I play now to go with this, because I'm used to playing it in this other key. Fun fact, when the choir, and I played bass in the choir, sings I've Got a Right, they start in D, and they do a bunch of different key changes, and they normally end up in F, but sometimes we've ended up in F sharp, and most of the time I don't even know what key we're in because it doesn't really matter because I just keep on going up the neck and by positions, and so you're good to go. So it kind of shows you from one key to another key with the same position. You see what I'm saying? Everything's relative to one another. The strings and the frets are relative to one another. Just like I was showing you, with you playing an A, how you playing an E, an A, or whatever it is, B flat, it doesn't matter. I didn't go through every single key, but I'm just kind of showing you how it works. Once you know how to play the positions, then you can adjust it to whatever key you want it in. All right, there you go.